was not going to leave without her sister. She wanted to bring her home. Elsa knew Anna would not leave without her, so she used her magic to create a giant snow monster. The giant snow monster chased Anna and her friends out of the palace and to a steep cliff. Kristoff said, since there was so much snow, they should be able to jump and land safely at the bottom. Hopefully. They all landed safely at the bottom and were able to get away from the snow monster Elsa had created. Anna's hair began to turn as white as the snow, and she grew very worried. Kristoff told her that he would take her to the trolls to see if there was anything that they could do to help her. The trolls looked at Anna and told her something very troubling. They told her that unless Elsa's magic was reversed, Anna would end up being frozen solid. They told her that the only thing that could save a frozen heart would be an act of true love. Anna's first thought was Hans. She needed to kiss Hans to save herself. She loved him. So they all left toward Arendelle to find Hans. But Anna began to shiver, and Kristoff became worried. He decided that he would take care of her and get Anna back to Arendelle. While Anna was on her way back to Arendelle, Hans and his soldiers arrived at Elsa's palace. They attacked her and brought her to Arendelle, where they threw her in the dungeon. Anna finally made it back to Arendelle and went to find Hans. When she found Hans, she begged him to kiss her, but he refused. Hans had only pretended to love Anna. He wanted to get rid of her and Elsa so he could take over Arendelle. Hans left Anna there in the room, shivering. Soon Olaf found Anna and tried to warm her by putting her by the fire, though he could not stay with her, or else he would melt. As time passed, Anna grew weaker and weaker.